With many of choices from the Incarnate adapters, I decided to go with the Strun Prime Incarnate adapter today because that's what was going to be my initial choice when everything of the Incarnate adapters first came out. I did see the Strun Prime up here and I actually wanted to try it out, but I went for a melee weapon instead of that, and then I think I went with the Latron Prime. All right, but now we're here and we have the Strun Prime finally. And this thing is freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and start off with our evolutions and talk about all this stuff. We have evolution 1, of course. That's going to unlock our incarnate form so we can transform to that. Then we have evolution 2. Evolution 2 will give you 10 on targeting, increase damage by 2 with channel ability active 4 punch through, you get added on to that. So not bad. Another thing that goes on there. Increased damage by 2, of course, again. On firing, 5% multi-shot stacks up to 5 times when you use Blazing Barrel. That's also amazing as well, which I do kind of like about it, you know. I mean, it's also stacking up more multi-shot as well, so I can't really complain about that, you know. Moving on to our evolution 3, we have rapid reinforcement, 60% reload speed, galvanic reload on hitting a target with electricity status, 40% chance to restore 1 round in magazine from ammo pool. And then swift deliverance, 30% projectile speed. So I went with reload speed, honestly. I'm not going to talk about this, nor do I really care too much about projectile speed. I went with this one because honestly that's the better fit, and it'll make your reload speed go faster. Plus I'm using an arcane that doesn't have the reload speed add-on to that, so I decided to just throw that on there because I think that's going to be a better fit for my weapon. We have Evolution 4 Elemental Balance, increased status, chance by 11.3%. We have Commodore's Fortune, increased critical chance by 12%. And then Brutal Edge, increased critical chance and status chance by 4%. So I went with my Commodore's Fortune because that's way better. You know, I love me some critical chance. So looking at my stats, I got 6% critical chance for the incarnate form. Regular version has 36%. So not bad. Focus on a lot more red crit. And status is very high on the incarnate form rather than the regular fire mode. I just went with more critical chance because that's way better, you know? Way better for Strun Prime. Because Strun Prime is a better Strun weapon than all the other weapons. Strun Wraith, Strun, MK1 Strun, like all, come on. Y'all already know. This is my corrosive build setup. Alright, and I am using these mods for my build. And it's actually really freaking amazing. This has no damage mods, no bane mod, no none of that. So I'll focus on all the galvanized mods that you see here. That should definitely be on the build because it will help out your weapon a lot. This has the Prime Ravage mod. This has the Critical Deceleration mod for more critical chance. The Prime Charge Shell is in here. Contagious Spread and Laser Sight, which increase critical chance on headshot, right, when you aim for 9 seconds. Primary Deadhead is also in here. As I mentioned, my Arcane does not have the reload speed mod on, so it's not really going to help my weapon reload faster. And I think that's what I definitely need on this shotgun. It's definitely going to help me reload my weapon faster, and I love a gun that can definitely reload faster, you know. So you guys already know what Primary Dead does. Deadhead, 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. If it's on rank 5, you also get the additional 30% to headshot multiplier and decreases weapon recoil by 50%. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and test out this bad boy. Let's get the headshot pretty quick. I just learned that with these incarnate adapters and just basically incarnate weapons in general, when you are using a weapon that has the incarnate form, some weapons do take longer for it to build up that incarnate um bar. Is because sometimes the enemies are weak, and it's harder to do it with some weapons. I think like shotguns, obviously with this one, I've been like trying to fight weaker enemies and like it just doesn't work out. Now, I don't know, I might be wrong, but at the same time there are some weapons that do act like that. I think it's mostly focused on shotgun weapons rather than like primary, like let's say rifle weapons. Like the Fenmore is so easy to build up. Even when you have lower like enemies and stuff like that, they literally it just doesn't take that long just to build it up. So I think that's just the funny part about this is that primary weapons or rifle weapons are very much easier to build up that incarnate bar rather than the shotguns, because so for some reason it take longer, but when you have higher level enemies it does not take that long to build it up. So that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys understood that. But yeah, that's my Incarnon build setup and just the weapon in general. The weapon is just freaking amazing. Obviously, you saw it did a lot of freaking damage. Alright, so I freaking love this weapon already now because of this Incarnate adapter. I would definitely say if you haven't really chosen your Incarnate adapter yet, man, gotta get the Strun Prime here. You gotta get it. That's gonna be it for right now. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.